We put this in here because this too is one of my favorites. Guard your tongue and your tone. This is one's for Dad. Guard your tongue and your tone. Learn to measure your response against the excitement on their face. What am I talking about? Guard your tongue and your tone, because this is something that we men must be a genetic thing, that we don't do a good job in guarding our tongue and tone. We certainly don't always do a good job in learning to measure our response against the excitement on their face. What this is all about is taking self-control so that we do not destroy the trust that our children are bringing to us, the discovery, the joy in the moment. Being engaged with our children. For example, I tell the story about our daughter Jennifer, who found this enormous pine cone from our backyard. We had this little bit of woods and some pine trees, and there's this huge pine cone. It was really big, and she was so excited. She had this discovery. And she comes running into the house to show her mom and dad this pine cone. She sets it down on the table, and she's just dancing around. Daddy, 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 look at that pine cone. Look how beautiful. Look, 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 look. And I did look at that pine cone, and I realized that dirty pine cone with all that silt and ants and sap coming out, it's on our new table. And Jennifer, what are you doing? Get that off the table. And ooh, I wish I could pull those words back, because what happened was I didn't measure my tongue and tone. I didn't measure it against the excitement on her face. Here is a little girl coming to share with the most important man in her life her discovery, one-time discovery, and I destroyed the moment. And I wonder if you men struggle with that like I did, because I wish someone came along and encouraged me with this when I was your age. Guard your tongue and your tone. Learn to measure your response against the excitement on their face. I'm a slow learner. There was a time in the American culture, probably you were wonderfully isolated from it, but it was in the 80s. Some people think it was the decade of greed. Actually, what it was in America was the decade of perms. Perms. You know perms. Women have straight hair, they go curly. Yeah, it was a decade of perms. The perm wave had hit Western civilization. Everyone went out and got perms. Even men were getting perms. I didn't get a perm. But even men were just going from straight hair to curly. It was an incredible movement. I mean, this was some interesting social phenomena taking place. A decade of perms. And it's a cheap way. And if some of you ladies and girls remember, the first time you got a perm, how different you looked. It's cheaper than getting new clothes. It's a completely different look. My kids were no different. My girls were no different. And when they came to Anne Marie and says, Mom, when can we get a perm? All the girls in school are getting perms. And Anne Marie thought, well, this is not a moral thing. What a fun thing this would be for girls. And so one day, without warning me, she took them off. And all three of them were getting their hair done. And I just knew they went away. I thought they were shopping. And I was working in my garden when they pulled into the driveway. I kind of knew they were there, but I was busy with my task. And the girls are looking. Oh, look, Amy. Look, Jenny. Look at mine. Look. Let's go show Daddy. Let's sneak up and show Dad. And there, Dad, turn around. We have a surprise for you. And so I turned and looked. And I don't know what came out, but it was, does your mother know you did that? And here's Anne Marie coming. Hi, honey, look at my parents. And I got all three of them here instantaneously, all crying. I'm thinking, oh, what did I do?